Okay, hi guys, Carrie here, Hot Mesh Mom. I have this cutie that I'm going to be making a wreath with. Here's what we're working with. Which mesh do you think I should use today? I'm gonna let you think about that, and I'm gonna get the pipe cleaners on this base here. So take your pipe cleaners, and this is the 15-inch base. There are 8 bars on here. We're gonna put our pipe cleaners on every single bar. Okay, so here's the base, and this is what the back looks like. It has bars with the pipe cleaners on it, and then I'm gonna take the mesh. I'm gonna do, let's do pancake style. So I need 8 at 15 inches. Let's do 15 inches. Okay, so 15 inches. Okay, so here's the base. You're gonna take your mesh. It's curl side down. It's just a natural curl of the mesh. You're gonna go right in the middle and do your ruffle. This pinch right here is gonna go right in your tie. Twist it off. Now, here's how you make it thin, okay? See how it's ruffled? I do want to bend this one down. Take your edges and overlap them, so it almost looks like a little flower petal. Now, if you're wondering where the wood comes from, that is our business. We make and sell the wood pieces. This is the 15-inch wood base. Our shop is shophotmeshmom.com, so make sure you follow my page. Okay, so there, you see I'm skipping every other one. This is the first layer, okay? Now, take this, and this second layer is going to lay on top of the first layer. I'm not going to move any mesh out of the way. So this is going to lay right here on top and just go around the whole base the same way. Thank you guys for being here. I finally got my 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I'm able to go live. Make sure you are catching me on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Everything is Hot Mesh Mom, so you get all the tutorials and everything. Here's what it looks like. Oh, I skipped a step. Usually when I get started, you want to make sure that you're adding your cable tie mounts to the back of the sign so we can actually attach him. What I like to do is take my sign and lay it on the wreath and figure out where I'm going to attach him at. And I can see that if I did the side right here and right here, I would have plenty of room if I put him more towards the bottom and maybe added a bow. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna do one like on the side here and one here. So flip him over, take your cable tie mounts, you gotta peel the back off. I use DAP Rapid Fuse glue, just put a little drop there, add it on here. I do like to put some glue around the edge just so that the edge of the mount is touching the glue as well. And then what did I say over here? So I'm gonna set this over here by the fan so it can dry faster. Now let's do our ribbon. I'm gonna use my ribbon tail board. Maybe we will just go with these ones here. I mean, how cute, right? Just keep it super plain. Maybe the stripes too. Ooh, yeah. Put this on here. I'm just gonna put some stripes. Christmas has stripes in it. And 12-inch tails. I'm gonna do, let's do 4 of these. So wrap it around the ribbon tail board, and then I'm going to cut dovetails here. There we go. Okay, so 4 of those. I'm going to do 8 of the brown to bring in more of the brown, and then 4 of the solid. So 8. And now let's do 4 red. So each thing is going to get brown, or every other one is going to get a solid red. Oh, look at that. I need to do 5 because this is spliced. Sometimes that happens in your roll. See how it's cut right here? And they glue it back together. So I'm just going to forget about that, and we'll just cut an extra one and get rid of that piece. Take your ribbon. So you're going to take a brown and a red, line them up, fold it over. I pinch in the middle, right where that pinch is. I'm going to squeeze it and pinch like this. This part is going to go in the tie. Now I'm going to do every other. Twist it off. Now I'm going to do brown and red. The same thing. Line it up, fold it, pinch it, put it in the next tie. I still have to do tubing on here, so I'm not going to do anything with the ribbon right now. I'm going to do it all at the end. I picked out brown just because there's a lot of red in this, and I think the brown is going to really accent the brown in the dog. So find the end. Here's one. I'm just going to flip this over. This is Deco Mesh tubing. If you don't know, whoops, there's the other one. I love using it in all my projects. Now, I take both the ends so I can cut 2 at the same time. Let's do 18 inches. So I'm measuring on my board, my mat, 18 inches. Hold all the pieces together. Start cutting. There's 4, so I only need 2 more cuts. There's 2. There's 4 more. So now we have 8. So you're going to take your tubing, fold it over like this, and then bring it together. And this goes right here in your twist tie. I do not put anything else on top of the tubing, so I usually twist this off a few times. If you had some glitter balls to add, you can add that. If you had some ornaments to add, you can do that. I don't even have the glue gun on, but you can take your wire cutter, since I'm not adding anything else, take your wire cutter and you can clip this off so it creates like a little nub right here, and then fold it down. So we're gonna go all the way around and put our tubing on, twist it off another time, clip it, fold it under. And this is where I should probably do this at the same time. Fluff out your ribbon. So I'm moving that along. Same thing here, kind of like an X pattern, but I do want them sticking out this way. So if you're into the dogs are listed in the store. Make your own wreath. Also, if you're doing craft shows and you know someone needs a crafty dog wreath, that would be super cute to have in your shop. Presents right now, like white elephant presents, gift exchange at work. If you know you have, if you're a secret Santa and you know your person is a dog lover or dog mom, dad, and we have that dog, then there you go. Okay, look at this. You guys ready for this? You want to see how cute he's going to be? Look at that. See how the red and the brown came together? Isn't he adorable? Now, I want to add him, and then I'm going to we're going to make a bow. So I put the pipe cleaner through, and I twist it off a few times. Our attachments here are 1/8 inch wood. It's MDF, so I would not staple through. Use your cable tie mounts, okay? And I'm going to line this up. Now, when I line this up, I want to make sure that you're going to see the ribbon tails. So I can have some of them still going towards the middle, but I really want you to be able to see them. So if something's going to be under here, you're not going to see it. So that's why I'm moving these ribbon tails away. And then if I kind of turn him to the side a little bit like this, maybe we can put a bow right here. How's that? So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take these pipe cleaners and feed them down through the base. I have my other hand in the back. Poke it through the mesh and make sure I'm going over the bar on the wreath base. I don't want to tighten it too much. I'm just going to twist it off so it's nice and secure so it stays in place. That way I can get this one on. And the same thing. Put my other hand in the back, pushing through the mesh down to the base. Pull it so it's on there. And now my sign is going to be secure. So twist it off. Now I'm going to flip them over so you can see what I'm doing. So what I want to do is twist this off by an opening. So right now it's on the side right here. I'm going to clip it to where it's just a few inches. I'm going to take this and tuck it down in here. It's going to be in the mesh. You're not going to even see it. There's not going to be anything scratchy. Okay, come back to this one. Do the same thing. I'm going to twist it over here by the opening, clip it, and then take this part and stuff it back in there so there's nothing scratchy hanging out. This is all the back looks like. You see the ring, flip him back over. How cute. Now come back out here and adjust this. I want you to see the ribbon. We could even put it to where it's kind of going up a little bit. You want everything to mesh well and not look like it's just thrown on there. So can move the ribbon a little bit, except for that one. I don't want it covering his face. Now let's make a bow, okay? Isn't he cute? I've got my easy bow maker here. This is 5.5 inches. Is it? It's 5 inches. I do want to use the thick or the big ribbon. So I'm gonna keep the tail kind of small because it is gonna go right here. I'm gonna do 6 inch would be too small. I'm gonna do an 8 inch tail. And I'm gonna go with a 6 inch loop. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring on my board here, 6 inches. I'm gonna do the same over here. Measure my 6 inches. There. So 8 inch tail, 6 inch loop. Cut this off. I'm actually gonna have this one going up. This one's a little bit longer, but that's okay. We'll cut it when we dovetail it, okay? There's the big old bow. I think I know this is screaming Valentine's Day, but with the Santa hat on, I think I want to add this in there just because. Look at how absolutely pretty this is. The hearts are velvet. It is a little sheer. It's super thick, but it is a little sheer and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna do red and then stripe and then the other velvet. So I'm still doing 8-inch tails. We're going to add in the little stripe and then I'm gonna put another velvet on here because I can. I can't see my measurements anymore, so I'm just gonna guesstimate what I'm doing here. Now, this is the one I was talking about. Here's another one for my luxury loops. This one is the red and silver velvet. So I'm gonna do an 8-inch tail and just a little, probably another 4-inch loop and another 8-inch tail. Okay, take your pipe cleaner, take your ribbon, come through. I'm gonna pull this tight. Make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Flip it over, twist it off. And this is gonna go over here by his head. So before I add him, I really want these tails to be seen, so I'm gonna clear a space right here, which is gonna also help me have room for the bow. So clear a space, take your pipe cleaners, push it through the mesh, down to the base, same thing with the other pipe cleaner. And now here's the fun part. We get to dovetail all of these tails here. If you want shorter tails, just cut them as short as you want. Ooh, this looks so cute, you guys. I'm loving it. So now turn this around. I notice it's covering his face a little bit, so let's reposition this to where it's not covering his face. So this one still needs to be cut, and I don't want it covering his face, so I made that a little bit short. These ones here, let's just do a spiral. So roll it up, it's kind of up like that. Roll it up. What do you guys think? Who's loving the little doggy here? Wow, he is so cute. And then you can just adjust the ribbon so it's not covering, not hiding, but it's still, you know, in a good spot. He's cute. I'm gonna switch the camera on, hold it up so I can see what he looks like. Wow, that's a big bow. Now, you can take a pipe cleaner or a jute string. You just need one, and use one of your bars right here to hang it up. Let me see if this one's gonna work, because then I'm gonna hang him up on the door and show you. He's so cute. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I will take pictures.